Okay, now we're good. So, this is my channel's sake. I pick his character because it really calls out to me, even though I modify it. But, hey, Sam. But the craziest part has to be this. It's just the fact of where it's like this episode right here. Grand Theft Darling is season 11, episode 8, I believe. This is crazy because it's like, I think it's just like China Day. I think that was what it was called in South Park, which it's a love-hate relationship. You have one bit that's good, but then you have another bit that isn't good. Like for instance, the Hartman freaking part of China Day, or I forgot what it's called, but either way, that one sucked. But with Stan, Kyle, and everyone dealing with Indiana Jones, that one was good. So it's kind of sad where it's like, this is how it is with this one, where it's like, it's good, but it's really the part of where it's like, they could have done something and they didn't do anything. Or should I say, it was something great, but someone decided to backstab, which is none other, of course, than Peggy Hill. Everyone knows who Peggy Hill is. If you don't, then oh. So in this episode, we basically get Hank Hill having to play a video game, and for the first time ever, he gets his eyes open to what Bobby enjoys. And since that happened, he actually played the game nonstop because it's quite addictive. I mean, basically, Grand Theft Auto is quite addictive to the point where people are paying a lot of money for Grand Theft Auto 5 and online, and we still didn't even get 6 yet. It's like, yeah, it's because of you guys we don't have Grand Theft Auto 6. It should have been on game PlayStation 4, but well, you guys did so much online where they are like, this is a good moneymaker. Screw the DLC. Screw giving you Grand Theft Auto 6. We're just going to keep on doing what we're doing. We finally get to have Grand Theft Auto 6, but it's taking a long time. Even though I'm like a jerk saying, dude, PlayStation 4 too. Put on PlayStation 4 too, you jerk. Put on PlayStation 4 too, because it's like, dude, it's not fair that each freaking console gets to have a Grand Theft Auto series. But PlayStation 4 doesn't have one that calls its name. No, it doesn't. It has nothing that calls its name except for being in the coattails of PlayStation 3. So we continue on, and of course, you know that the actual name of the game is called Propane, and it deals with Hank, and you're able to go from employee to all the way to district manager, and he was enjoying the game. The game was very enjoyable to him, even though it was like shocking, but it was quite enjoyable to the point where, of course, like I said, he got addicted. He played it every single day. So this is a new hobby for him. That's the cool part. It's like this is a new hobby for him, and I was glad for him. It was nice. And then all of a sudden, Peggy is like, "Oh, you're wasting time on that video game." Yes, his friends are missing him too. Yeah, true. But Peggy had to get up in there for some dumb reason because, well, this is what many of the girls are talking about these days. Some of them, where they're like, oh, I didn't come here to talk to boys who play video games, or I didn't want to date a gamer. And it's like, I get and understand it, but everyone has their own freaking hobbies. And if the dude has his hobby, why kick it? Why be a jerk about his hobby? We don't be a jerk about you shopping all the time. Oh, snap. So why in the world are you going for this? The hell? So for freaking Peggy, she decided to take matters in her own hands, try to actually stop him from playing it, throw away his damn controller. Like, this is back in the 2000s. I guess controllers are not that bad. I think it would have been 30 bucks, 40 bucks, but it seems pretty dang good that, oh my gosh, dude, that controller lights up and everything. I'm pretty sure it might have been 40 or $45. And she's like, throw it away. Throw it away. This is 45 bucks we're talking about. Not to mention, he has two of them, I think. He has two of them because he has one at work, which I guess basically Strickland might have bought it, and then he bought one of his own. So at least the good news is that he didn't go back and forth with the work controller. But however, it's still approximately 30 to 45 bucks. And you want him to throw it away instead of, returning it back to the store and get the money back? That is completely stupid and a jerk ass move. You might say, oh, yeah, you have the money for it and you can throw away like that, but not really. So it basically ends to where first things first is that he actually now understands Bobby's plight and he wanted to play Bobby's video game, which is, I guess, she's too, focused on being fit to where he actually doesn't, you know, show thank his video game, which is like, yeah, that would have been great. This would have been a good cross to where it's like you both now understand. It's weird. Bobby doesn't even get to play the video game at all either, which is like, that would have been cool, but. Mm. I have no idea what this guy's saying. She's like, yeah, I don't know. In the future, people will be like, who's this idiot? It's like, y'all guys do whatever you want. You want to tear him up? Go ahead. Anyways, I'm going to continue on. So, first things first, he got kind of away from the video game, but then Bill decided to reveal the thing, which Bill's playing it too, where, oh my gosh, it turns out you can play online. And he didn't know that, and now he's going back for it again and took the controller out of the trash. Was just like, yep, you should do that. Yep, indeed, you should so do that. Yep. And then she decides to take matters in her own hands for one more time, which is kind of a jerk ass move, really. But here we go, where she decides to be like, oh, well, I need to find the people who are responsible for this video game so I can actually get him off it. And then she finally found them in a comic book store, I guess, game store, board game store, hobby store. And they were like, oh, well, he'll most likely get bored of it. And it's like, oh, you'll get bored of it? It's like, yeah, he'll get bored of it eventually. And they're like, he's not going to get bored of it. He's not that type. It's like, yeah. And it's like, I think I might have forgot something. It's like, hold on, let me go back a little bit. He basically made a deal. And this is the thing that I'm like, this is the reason why I don't like this episode. I like it, but this is the portion I don't like it. It's the fact of where it's like, he made a deal with her. He tried to make a deal with her, which is okay, I will just play this game once a week at night after work. It's like, that's a good deal. He's basically learning what everyone has to learn moderation. And for some reason, she did not agree to the moderation part, which I'm like, he could just play it like, 1 hour, 2 hours a day and he can get used to it, and that's what he does. And then when y'all two are nowhere to be found, which note there is times where y'all two are not even in the freaking house, he could play for hours on end because you're not there. And it's like, yeah, he needs something to do besides watching freaking, the TV. It's like, yeah, he could grill, he can mow the lawn, he could fish, which I think it's too late for that, especially if it's stormy out. But instead, it's like, no. So she basically went to the two guys who created it, and they gave her other thing where it's like, oh, well, you can humiliate him. And it's like they decided to give her the admin account. And it's like, how? It's like, I don't really understand her damn mindset. I don't understand it because it's like, he could learn moderation. Moderation will be perfectly fine. I don't understand why you have to be a complete jerk in this. But it's like, no, she wants to continue on being a jerk. And then it shows that she's a supreme jerk because it's not only taking him out of the game, but everyone else. So I'll continue on with that. What the frick? Dude, 7 times 3 is not 22. It's 21, you damn moron. You're not a math freaking wizard. Sorry, folks. Some dude's doing some crap. It's like, so she goes on the admin account and then she beats the crap out of him and took out everybody, I think. Yeah, she definitely took out everyone because Bill was there. It's like, oh yeah, come on. Actually, no, I think that was Hank that did it. But either way, she decided to be a complete jerk ass and take down everyone, especially Hank. I'm pretty sure mostly take out Hank. And then she decides to press this button and erase the game from the whole entire internet and everything. And it's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? So not only Hank doesn't have the video game that he cared about and he had a good interest in, she erased it for Bill and every other person, which I guess is 6 people, 7 people, 10 people who liked the game, and now it's erased from everything. We're just like, that's some bullshit. Because like I get you don't like it for Hank, but she doesn't have the freaking foresight of being like, they also pick it out for everyone else. Everyone else don't need to play this video game. It's like that's not right. That's messed up. And this is just the problem with this episode. It's the fact of where it's like, yes, Peggy Hill is a flawed woman. Very, very flawed. And when he got a brand new freaking hobby, instead of trying to guide him and saying, hey, moderation, instead it's like, I want you to get rid of it because I don't like it. I guess it's either I don't like it or you're not paying attention to Bobby or some bull crap. Because it's like, really, it is bullcrap. I'm pretty sure it's not even Bobby. I'm pretty sure it ends where she just didn't like the damn hobby and she wanted to get rid of it. And it's like, but he enjoys it. It's not the hobby itself you should be hating. It's the fact of where he needs to learn how to do moderation. If he learned how to do moderation, it would have worked out. Yeah, I don't like the fact that he had to give the game up, forcibly give the game up because there is no game to play. She erased all of it. And it's like, that's messed up. Because in the end, it's like Hank has no new hobby. He still just have fishing, grilling, and mowing his lawn. And everyone else who is playing it don't get to play it no. It's like, yeah, I'm shocked that there was no like Reddit or anything, but it's like it's the 2000s. But I'm shocked there was nothing that actually came with these, you know, the what was it? The consequences of doing it. It's crazy how it's like no one actually knows, and I'm pretty sure the freaking two developers, they're not going to be responsible for this. They're going to be like, oh yeah, that game, oh it was just one that we were playing with and stuff. It's like, yeah, but why did you get rid of it completely? It's like, oh yeah, we didn't get rid of it completely. We gave it to some lady who actually was like, oh, her husband's playing it too much. And then they'll keep digging to the point where they're going to flag and burn Peggy Hill at the stake for getting rid of a game that they all enjoy. Even though it's like, yeah, there's some people most likely will in the end not care for the game because it's been old. But however, I'm like, Hank would have had an extra thing he can do because if it's raining outside, storming outside, can he mow his lawn? Can he fish? Can he actually grill? The correct answer is no. He can't do those 3 freaking hobbies he likes. He could watch TV, but however, I watch TV if he can actually play a game he enjoys nonstop because there's nothing stopping him from doing it because it's nothing to do. It's raining outside. So it sucks where it's like, you apparently didn't hear anything about moderation. Heck, he even mentions the fact that he could moderate it, which would he be able to? Eventually, he most likely could, but I don't know for sure. But Peggy didn't want to hear none of it. And that's why I personally hate this freaking episode. Because she basically trying to say that I can't moderate crap either. And I'm like, dude, I haven't played a video game for quite a bit right now. I might play it, and I play all are in, but I'm like, I have, stamina issues. I won't be able to play it for a whole full day. Maybe some hours, but not a full whole day. So it just sucks where it's like, you basically said that or demonstrated that you can't get moderation from a video game. You can't do it. You can't do it at all. And this is a PC game, by the way. I should be hating on it, but I'm like, I'm not. I like the fact that Hank actually found a hobby he enjoyed, a game, a video game he actually connected with. Maybe because he's the main character, but I doubt it. I think he enjoyed the fact of he's able to do all that stuff. It's just crazy where it's like, even in his old age, I'm pretty sure he could have actually enjoyed playing this one. And considering he doesn't have time, he has lots of time in the world. He's retired. He could play this game right to frig now, but she erased it. This would have been a good one where he could actually play for a few times. You think Peggy's gonna always be at home? No. So maybe in the future someone might have backed it up and we get Propane Part 2, which I doubt it. But it's just a sad freaking episode where it's like, in the end, there is no such thing as moderation in video games, which, no, yes, it is. It's just Peggy being a complete jerk ass yet again. And it's like, this one really actually hits home. Freak. We should talk about the fact that you can't speak any freaking Spanish and you abducted a child. Spanish is technically your hobby and you're trying to make it your profession, but you can't do it. You abducted a child from Mexico. That hobby should be killed. That hobby should be erased instead of this.